What up? What up? What up? Welcome back to another episode of Real Mojo TV with your boy, the host with the most, the Real Mojo. What up? What up? What up, y'all? Hey, man, we got a lot going on. We got a lot going on, man. It's crazy because now we done seen rappers going at it for a little while. We done seen comedians steal the show. You know what I'm saying? Comedians had the beef on lock. Now we seeing analysts go at it, former athletes and now analysts, James Jones and Austin Rivers going at it. Austin Rivers made a statement saying he can get, I'm not sure if he said 30 or a handful of guys from the NBA, that you can get that many guys and switch them over to NFL. In his mind, he's thinking, oh, they'll all play wide receiver, catch a pass, and blah, blah. It's not that easy, man. It's so much preparation in the NFL. You know, it's so much preparation. You can't just say that they're gonna go out there and catch some passes and ball out. That is, dare I say, irresponsible. That's irresponsible of him to say. Austin Rivers, that's irresponsible of him to say. I think he know better. He was just talking. So James Jones then shot at him, took it to his career. And so far as to call him the bust word, you know what I'm saying? He called him that B word, the bust. We all know that's a touchy word in the athlete community. He named how many teams he been on. Named the fact that his pops was an NBA coach and player for some time, which don't really mean nothing because, like Austin Rivers shot back and said, he himself was the number one player in the country, I think, junior and senior year. Went to Duke. I believe they won a national championship. I'm not 100% sure, but I know he led the ACC in school. You know, he was a beast. He was got the Naismith Player of the Year, I believe. Told James Jones he didn't really amount to nothing. And with that, James Jones said, I led the league in touchdowns, yada, yada, yada. That's when he went to you bounced around everywhere, averaged 9 points, being the number one pick and all these accolades. So you're a bust. And I don't really consider that a bust. He averaged 9 points a game for a career, like 5 assists, something like that, 4 assists, something like that. He didn't have a bad career. He didn't have a Hall of Fame number one overall career in terms of what people want to, fix our minds to believe the number one player should be. Everybody's not going to come out, be the number one player picked and be like LeBron or Shaq and all that. So, it's just, more people go the opposite way than go, the ideal way. And then Austin Rivers said, this ain't me. I don't usually do this, but in your whole career, I made more than you did in one season. That's a shot. That's a shot, bro. That's a fucking shot. I'm sorry. That's a shot, bro. I'm sorry. And basketball players make a lot of money. They do. They make on average more money than NFL players. But he that was the mic drop to me. Because we just gonna say this. Neither one of us had Hall of Fame careers. Neither one of us had honorable mention Hall of Fame careers. We each had lengthy careers. We each did some good things in our careers. At least I got compensated for mine. That's what the fuck Austin Rivers said. At least I got compensated for my shit, homie. And I don't think we're gonna hear nothing else because ain't nothing else to hear. Because if you're saying we both was around the same, so what's the difference? And then the other fellas say, I made a whole bunch of money. Where you go from there? It's over. He won. He won the career. And he won the argument. So that's that. Now we're gonna move into breaking news. The Atlanta Hawks just got the number 1 pick in the NBA draft. NBA draft. That's towards the end of June. The Atlanta Hawks just got the number 1 lottery pick, the number 1 draft pick in the NBA lottery. So that's something right there. But now we're gonna get into this heavyweight battle. This heavyweight battle that we seen last week. I didn't like. I wasn't a fan of it. I feel like hold on. Let me throw it up there first. Shaq versus Hump. You understand what I'm saying? Shaq versus Hump. I don't like it because I'm a fan of both cats. You understand what I'm saying? I don't like it because I'm a fan of both. But what we gotta stop doing is we gotta stop. And this is for both parties. We gotta stop voicing our opinion so hard as if we really know what the deal was. We heard Shaq say before, he didn't take his career as serious as he could have, but that's for him to say. That ain't for us to, because he didn't really start getting hurt until he got later in his career. Like now, if we talking a Zion Williamson and stuff like that, I mean, it don't take nobody to see what's going on with him. But Shaquille O'Neal had a lengthy run before he started getting hurt, which is why he's top 50, top 75. You know what I'm saying? MVP, 3 championships. That he had a long run before the injury started because he started to get older and his condition wasn't where it should have been. We talking about when you talk about a guy like Zion Williamson, who's like 23, his condition's fucked up and he keeps getting injured. See, that's I feel like that's how Shaq took how Shannon was talking about him. I feel like Shannon took him to a Zion Williamson space and put him in there. And he didn't. He just he voiced his opinion on something, and then Shaq went off as usual. Now I tweeted maybe like a year and a half ago. Shaq is becoming more of a hater in his old age, because it's like every time I see him on TV, not every time, but he'll have a big quote, he'll have a tweet or a post or whatever, wherever, and it ain't usually. It's always kind of like he's hating on somebody. I tweeted that like a year ago or 2 years ago, something like that, and I still agree. I still feel that way. Shaq is becoming a hater in his old age. Okay. Shannon Sharpe is kind of the opposite. So what he did was, so this is what happened. Shaq and not NBA TV, but TNT, NBA on TNT. They had Nikola Jokic on when it was announced that he won the MVP. So Shaq said, "Congratulations" or whatever. I don't feel like you should have won. I feel like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander should have won. That was corny to me. That was corny. That was lame. That was lame. No matter how true it is, and it's true because he had been saying it the whole time. But that was corny to do that with the young man there at in his moment. You know what I'm saying? That was corny. But oh my bad, I'm looking for something. Yeah, that was corny, but it is what it is. So Shannon Sharpe, the next night is on his show. It may have been the same night. I can't remember what night that was, but either way, on the very next nightcap with Ocho, Unk, and Gilbert Arenas, they start talking about it. How Shaq does when somebody else wins the MVP or a big wins the MVP, whatever. And Shannon said Shaq may be a little envious because he feels like he should have had more than one MVP, and he rightfully should have. But we all know he got played out of one, so he realistically should have two, which is still two least. He should have had about four. So Shannon called that out, and then Shaq went off on the next day. Talking about if you ain't top 10 in your sport, don't speak on me, young man. And because you got to understand, these are two 50-year-old men, great at what they did, Hall of Famers, two different sports respectively, but these are two Hall of Famers, man. You know what I'm saying? So they talking on what they did and what they talking on what Shaq did, and Shannon's just like Shaq had his work ethic, eating habits, sleeping habits, and just overall approach to the sport. He'd probably be the greatest ever, most points, most everything, because Shannon had a crazy. Shannon still eat the same, sleep the same, work out the same right now. Shaq looked good. He been getting in shape. But too little, too late. But it is what it is. He still had a ridiculous career. Ridiculous. Most dominant player in any sport ever. I'm going Shaq number one. Maybe Lawrence Taylor number two. I'm gonna go Shaq number one, Lawrence Taylor number two. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. Yo. Back, your boys back. So yeah, I just feel like they went they went a little crazy. Well, Shaq went a little crazy. Then he made the diss track. Of course, we knew that was coming. I just predicted that. That was coming. Somebody else predicted it too, and then it was already there. It was there. I don't know. I feel like that was simple. That should have been a simple. Shaq hit Ocho because they boys. yo, have your man holler at me, or give me a man's number, or patch me in 3-way, whatever. Yo, what's up with that? All right, cool. That ain't what it was. I was just giving my opinion to him, and I'd rather do it in his face than behind it. But whatever he was feeling. I feel like that's all I would have took. Now we gonna go with the reason why. A few days before all that even took place, Shaquille O'Neal's ex-wife, Shawnee, something now. Forget a Henderson, maybe. Henderson. She I guess she's writing a book, maybe, where she put it out there, one of the clips to sell the book, which was low, which was foul. You got grown kids. This should have never been put out. It should never been in the book. Should never been written. And it's bullshit. She said she kind of something like to the fact that she was never in love with Shaq. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I seen him. You seen him at that. I seen him at one of Shaq's comedy joints. That's just bullshit. That's all bullshit. What she said. The book. People only buying the book. I'm gonna tell you something that ain't bullshit. People only buying the book because she was married to Shaq. Whether it's a lot of Shaq talk in there, which is probably gonna be because you got how many kids with the dude? 4 or 5. She already had a kid coming in. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just bullshit, man. Like, yeah, I hate to say it, man, but ooh, man, women, some of the worst human beings on the face of the earth. It's like black women, man, y'all are fucked up. They're like y'all are really some of the worst people on the face of the earth, and it's terrible because all my people's black. I'm black, but man, when shit don't go y'all way, or y'all would do some foul shit at the expense of a cat in a heartbeat, and that's terrible. That's terrible, and then wonder why. Oh, nobody stands up for us. Nah, because the minute somebody do, you shooting at them crazy, like you unloading clips unnecessarily. You've been divorced for how long? You married again. Why are you using Shaq to sell your book? Which is probably gonna be trash anyway. You know what I'm saying? The book probably gonna be trash anyway. But you know if you don't use him, that shit don't sell. If you wasn't married to him, that basketball wives shit is nothing. I mean, and the friends that she got on there, they put their dirt all over the place, and she just put it out there for everybody to see, and they so stupid they don't even see it. They getting a little check. They don't got to go back to the hood because ain't none of them NBA dudes fucking with them no more. Outside of Doug Christie, his wife, and she's getting washed. You see, she done changed her tune. I watched it one time. My wife be watching it. I watched it one time. She sound totally different. I'm like, yeah, she on the back end. So you know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is, man. I just feel like it's terrible, terrible, terrible for her to even put that out. So yeah, and then he tweeted some politically correct shit. What he tweeted? Oh, I wouldn't have loved me either. Whatever. It's all BS though. It's all BS. You know what I'm saying? It's all BS. But you know that coming out after Shaq tried to get back with her a few times publicly. You know what I'm saying? He was hurting. He was hurting when he went, you know what I'm saying? So, and then Shannon Sharpe just gave him the perfect target. Perfect target. You gonna say something about him, and you know he gonna fire at you. He probably wrote that song for her and just changed the name. He changed the name on it, man. Like, come on, bro. You should have kept it a little bit lighter. Your opinion, you should have kept it probably a little bit lighter, and then because you can't really tell nobody how to hit back. You might push or poke somebody, and they might swing and knock your head off. You can't tell nobody how to respond. You feel me? So that's that with that, man. I mean, what more can you say? What more can you say? What's going on with y'all, man? Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Mother's Day weekend. Hopefully everybody enjoying, having a dope weekend. Now we streaming, man. Now it's just straight streaming. I got all of the mess out the way. All the mess out the way. I don't know where y'all want to go with it from there. And what did y'all think Shaq meant when he said, "We know what you did. I know what you did to get where you got to." You know what I'm saying? What did y'all think Shaq meant by that? Y'all think he did some strange little piece of tell you think that's what he meant? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. So I got another question for y'all. I got another question for y'all. Um, what do y'all think about DJ Vlad threatening to call that professor's school about her opinions on what was it? What was it? Hold up. Oh, the when she had the opinion on the rap beef, I guess she was telling him like, this is our shit. You know what I'm saying? This is on us. You know what I'm saying? You're a white dude staying a white, in the white people's business. You done what you call it? You done got a lot of money off the culture already. You done robbed the culture a little bit of too much already. You know what I'm saying? You done put your little stamp on the culture that we don't really care about already. You know? And so he threatened her to go say something to her job or whatever. So people start not feeling. And the thing is, he shouldn't have that much power in hip hop anyway. I mean, I'm really not a big fan of him. You know, he gets some dope interviews, but he paid for him. He paid for him. You know what I'm saying? And I was just watching Gary Owens on Shannon Sharpe, and he was saying how he don't they don't pay for interviews at Shannon Sharpe, and I mean like a platform that big, you shouldn't have to pay for an interview because you know how much they gonna get seen. You know what I'm saying? See y'all looking at that, huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You see it, you see it. Rolly with the roll and this shit. Yeah, so he don't pay for interviews, but he got like right now he's just the hottest thing going right now. So if you get on that show, you're gonna get seen, you're gonna blow up, and all that. The power of social media is crazy. Uh, Jaime Munguia, he fought Canelo last week. He had 500,000 followers on Instagram. Fight on Friday. Fight was Saturday. Sunday, he had 1 million followers on Instagram. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy. But that social media it'll blow up. Like TikTok is are they still banning TikTok? I ain't heard nothing about it. I haven't really heard nothing about it. We're off, about to jump off the YouTube and get on over to Twitch. Uh, Twitch and TikTok been lit though. YouTube's always gonna be number one, I think. But I don't know. Is there any more pressing business before I get out of here? Like we can make this a long joint and get into the Bronny James thing, and all that. Watching the Knicks and Indiana game. Indiana's up 12-4 right now. Indiana might be a better team than New York. New York is just playing real hard right now. Indiana is just speed. They just run. They just run, run, run. That ball come off the rim, they gone. Make or miss. Yeah, I'm chilling though, man. But yeah, we about to jump off of the YouTube and get on and stay on the Twitch. I might go back to TikTok. I go back to TikTok. I don't know, but yeah, that's all I had, man. I just want to talk about that because it's like now I feel like people gonna start coming at Shannon for being messy. You understand what I'm saying? Engaging in too much gossip. Drop in the comments. Let me know what y'all feel. I'm about to get up out of here. I'll let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. Enjoy your moms, baby moms, wife, girlfriend, all that. All right. Peace out.